Hey guys, welcome back. We are in week 7 of labor management relations. Excuse me. So much has happened during this last week. Week 6, of course, we were looking at Northwestern college football unionizing as players. Tons of amazing comments. You guys are kicking butts when it comes to discussions. Very good, heated discussions. I love it. Reading through some of them, of course, very clear split. There's some people that feel that college football players should be allowed to unionize, and of course, there's others that believe that they shouldn't. I thought you brought up some unbelievable topics. Some of them spoke about the time that players have invested into the sport. You guys mentioned the fact that they're risking their bodies. One in particular, I can't remember who it was, but mentioned that their concept would be to put some money aside for after they graduate, they have some money. I thought that was an unbelievable concept, a great view of it, especially when you look at some of our economical issues where people are graduating with, bachelor's and sometimes even master's degrees and having a difficult time getting a job. To be able to have a cushion of money would be a fantastic idea. And of course, there was some of you that said, no, they're playing for the fun of it. They're going to lose the integrity of what it is to play football in the college level. So I seen both sides. I thought it was a great topic. I thought it was a great discussion. Wonderful job in regards to that. I want to mention that I try, in regards to all your tests, I try to send you all, once again, a copy of the PDF with the questions and answers so you can study for your midterm. As you know, we've entered week 7, which would allow us now one more, I guess this is the last week before the midterm. Next week, we will be doing the midterm. Just as a quick recap, the midterm is just 5 questions of your previous weekly test. So if you're asking yourself, what can I study? I would think that you've missed out on a lot of other posts. But basically, study those questions that I emailed you. That's 5 of those questions each week will come up in your midterm. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Everyone should be able to do this without any issues. This is your last week to catch up. Please, if there's any test that you've taken, let me know. I don't know that you've taken it. If it's in the past, I go week by week and I update the grade. So if you went back and you did chapter 1 and you you have forgotten and you did it, let me know so I can go in and update that grade. But this is the last week. I will be closing out all those tests. I will be getting rid of them, and we will not go back after midterm week, which is next week. So make sure you catch up. If there's anything at all that I can do for you, please let me know. You know how to get in contact with me. You know where to reach me. My number, just in case, is 706-272-2952. My email is largetta@gntc.edu. This week, we have a very interesting post. There was a leak on YouTube that came from a company out of Indianapolis who their executives announced they will be closing down 2 shops. This is a union company. Will be closing out 2 shops and moving the plants to Monterrey, Mexico. Union shops closing down, so it fits right into our category. This just happened last week, and the leak was sometime during Wednesday. Of course, you know how our social media world is. It moved that fast. So I thought this was a great topic to bring up. The question is, who do we blame for these situations? Unions supposed to protect us from this, but sometimes they over-negotiate and put us in positions where we are paying too much for labor. Or should we blame countries like Mexico, China, Singapore, whose labor market is so cheap? Or do we blame the consumer here in America who's buying the products and don't want to pay for made in America products? So interesting. I want to see your topics, hear what your thoughts are, and hope you're having a great week, guys. Stay warm out there. It looks like it's cold today and rainy. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.